Yo, what's up, guys? It's Solo American here, the god of ESO, the best Tonk in Cyrodiil, the Solo American. That's me. Okay, so I'm releasing my NECROMANCER tank for PvP, and it is literally the best build ever. There's no build out there that's better that can tank Zergs like I can. Okay, I have no way of showing it. You just guys have to trust me. Okay, so let's start with the our sets. We're running Mighty Chuden, Iron Blood, and Resilient Yokita. And if you have Resilient Yokita or Iron Blood, make sure you have Infused Reduced Magicka Glyphs, because we are a Mistform build. So our main thing is sitting in Mistform and being that guy, honestly. Speaking about Mistform, let's go to our skills. While we are sitting in Mistform, if you have a friend near you and you know he's not going to die anytime soon, help him out with a little bit of damage, give him a little bit of minor force, with guard, help him out a little bit, right? So we got guard. We have flare for major protection, that's really the only reason. Spirit Guardian is also just there for 10% reduction to damage, because you're going to be seeing a Mistform, we might as well become the tankiest motherfucker around. We want to run clown form because, you want to be a clown. And Hungry Scythe, because you have a whole bunch of people on you, you might as well RP as a Necromancer and, use a Scythe and get your health back. And, yeah. So let's go to our back bar. Our back bar is like, everybody looks at you and says that you're the weird kid and they don't want to talk to you. So now you want to become like the popular football player that's like, that talks to you and is a god, right? Because in this build, if you wear this build, you're a god. Okay. So anyway, we have Radiant Regen, because a little heal here and there, because people are not gonna like mess with you. If people do not mess with you, you might as well just start healing your allies until they start messing with you. You have Resilient Flesh. We run Necrotic Potency. And then this is your flex spot. You don't have to run this. You can choose to run Boneyard if you want more damage and pressure for your group. You can run Totem to have a fear that stuns and fears people. You have Empowering Grass, which buffs your allies and debuffs your enemies. And then you can also use, if you really want to be like that, you can use Healing Orb or Energy Orb and heal your allies. It may be really slow and all that, but at least they're getting like 600 health every second. Why not? Because of Battle Spirit. And so let's say like there's a whole bunch of people on you, your allies are dead, you're the last one alive. We're using the result, and guess what? Your friends are back, okay? And they don't know, like, obviously people are gonna know sometimes they're gonna camp the bodies, but if you just keep walking because you're sitting in Mistform and all that, you'd be good. Your friends res up, and bam, they kill everybody. Okay, so let's talk about our champion points. Okay, so we are in the green tree. We have Liquid Efficiency, Rationer, Gifted Rider, and the Steed's Blessing. Okay, moving on. We have the blue tree. We have Resilience, Ironclad, Duelist Rebuff, and Enduring Resolve. Okay, pretty straightforward. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. You guys have to catch up to this one, okay? We're running Soothing Shield, okay? The reason why you want to run Soothing Shield is because we're not constantly going to be in Mistform, okay? If you want to get your health back, you got to block eventually. So while we're blocking, we might as well get extra health, Just, throwing it out there. We run Fortified because we like armor and we are a god. Yep. We are running Pain's Refuge and, yeah. And then we're also running Juggernaut. And the reason why we're running Juggernaut over anything else is because, honestly, if you get stunned, you want to have a chance to, like, live a little bit longer. Even though we have so many, like, damage reduction stats, we can also use, like, a 5% reduction, Helps you out a little bit. We are running Stage 4 Vamp because the more stages in Vampire you are, the less cost your vampire abilities will be, right? You want to be stage 4. And then you want to switch it up and use Bewitched Sugar Skulls. And the reason why you want to do that, you got max stats. Okay, so let's talk about the character sheet. We got 22k magicka, 42k health, 17k stamina. Okay, we're running 33.7k spell and physical resistance. Your crit resist could be higher than mine because I don't have the entire thing is in the imp. We have 40 points into magicka and 24 points into health. You can decide to have more points into magicka or less points in magicka. It is totally up to you and it is up to your preference. It just depends how you want to feel and how much of a god you want to feel. Alright? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and talk about basically what you want to do. Right? So you see a group, you want to like buff up and have the little spirit guy next to you. Alright? He's giving you a 10% reduction to your damage. He's basically just absorbing that, he's a meat shield. Just plain and simple. Meat shield. Right? And then you want to sit in Blood Mist. And the AoE of Blood Mist is the kind of the range you want to keep your people in. Right? So say you see like 4 people over here, they're like ranged and they're just standing still, because we get that in Cyrodiil. We understand that you can't use your WASD. You have to like stop doing everything and light attack and try to act like it's a DPS test. I understand, okay? I sometimes feel like a god and want to see how much damage you guys do. And sometimes it's just pitiful 55, But it's okay, Everybody hits like a wet noodle once in a while, okay? So while you're in Blood Mist, you just kind of want to move towards them. You're going to be slow because of Iron Blood, but that's okay. You want to be slow. You want to have people have a chance to catch up to you. You don't want to run Elusive Mist and not heal, Because when you're in Blood Mist, you ain't healing. Everything stops healing. You have reduction to you have immunity to disabling effects, stuns, snares, all that, okay? So you just sit in the mist form, right? People are bashing at you, right? You're so low, your health is so low, okay? You want to do like a quick block to proc Resilient Yokita, because Resilient Yokita is going to let you heal for 3100 magic damage to all enemies who are hit by it, okay? So if you have so let's say we have 12 people that are hitting me, right? And they're all within 10 meters of me, right? I'm getting 36k magical damage, or 36k magic damage to all my enemies, or it's gonna be 3k magical damage, and you're gonna get 36k max health. Okay, you're gonna heal for 36k, plain and simple. Okay, every 5 seconds. Same thing if your scythe. It's like a little timer. It's every 5 seconds. So you see that happen, you're gonna get a little ability right here on your string, right over here. If you have the thing showing of the time, and then that's your timer to block if you want to block, if you need heal. So every 5 seconds you block and heal. You go back to mist form. You kind of sit in mist form. You kind of be that guy. People are not gonna mess with you or not. They're gonna walk away from you. That's fine. We can start healing our allies. Start being that guy. Okay. We can start guarding our allies. They come back to you. We go back to mist form. Just plain and simple. If you're running solo, okay, and people are just hitting you all the time, and you don't want to run guard, okay? So let's say you're solo and you don't want to run guard. You hate your group. We go ahead and put necrotic potency on your front bar. Reduction of damage by 3%. Get rid of necrotic potency. You can go ahead and put, let's say, empowering grass here. Get rid of this. You can put, let's say you want totem, okay? And bam, you're stacked up, you're buffed up, and you're ready to go. All right. This build is made for solo play, group play. You can even zerg with it. You can do anything you want, okay? You are a living god with this build, okay? And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, all right? People are going to tell you that, you're ruining the game for them. But guess what? You're a PvP tank. You're going to ruin their game for them regardless. If they can't realize that you're a PvP tank and walk away from you, that's their own fault. Plain and simple. Anyway, guys, this is the Solo American, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.